Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about Iberostar Selection Bávaro Suites. And this is one of those resorts that gives you a very strong first impression. You arrive, everything looks green, well maintained, very tropical, nice paths, nice buildings, and you immediately feels like you made a safe choice. Nothing feels risky here, nothing feels off, and for a lot of people that's already a big plus. But after a couple of days, when you slow down and actually start paying attention to details, you begin to notice something. It's not that anything is bad, it's more like things don't quite reach that level you expect from a 5-star label, and the difference shows up little by little. Let's start with the rooms. Rooms are big, clean, and you will probably feel comfortable when you walk in. No shock, no disappointment at first, but then you start noticing the edge. The furniture feels used, the style is not modern anymore. It's more like something that hasn't been fully refreshed in a long time. And then there is the air. Sometimes it feels a bit humid inside. Not terrible, but noticeable. If the AC is not strong enough, the room doesn't feel fresh. Towels stay damp longer, the air feels heavy, and at night it affects how well you sleep. And that's important. Because when your sleep is not good, everything else starts feeling worse, even if the rest of the resort is fine. Okay, now let's talk about food, because this is where expectations really kick in. At first the buffet looks great, a lot of choices, everything is organized, you feel like you will have variety every day. And honestly, the first meals are fine, but then it starts repeating. You begin to see the same type of dishes, same flavors, same structure. Some things are good, some are just okay, and nothing really stands out as something you are excited to go back for. Now the restaurants. They look better, the atmosphere is nicer, you expect a step up, but the food itself doesn't always match that expectation. It's not bad, but it's not something you remember either. So overall, you eat well enough, but you don't feel impressed. Now let's talk about the service. This is where you really feel the size of the resort. Some staff are great, friendly, smiling, helpful. You feel good taking to them. But the next interaction is slower, less engaged, more basic. It's not rude, it's just inconsistent. And in a big resort like this, consistency is everything. Because if service goes up and down, the whole experience feels less smooth. You don't feel that continuous, taken care of feeling. You feel like you are just one more guest in a big system. Alright, let's go outside. The beach is honestly one of the best parts. White, soft sand, very nice to walk on, classic Bavaro look. On a good day the water is beautiful, but it's not always perfect. Sometimes there is seaweed, sometimes waves are stronger, and since this is a big complex, it's not private. You will see people from different areas, while pools are big and clean, plenty of space visually, but again, it's get busy. During peak hours, finding a good spot can be a bit of a game. People wake up early, put towels and claim places. So instead of just relaxing, you sometimes have to plan. Now about the overall atmosphere. This is not a quiet luxury retreat. This is lively active resort. Families, couples, groups, there is always movement. Music during the day, shows at night, something happening all the time. If you like energy, it's great. If you want silence and calm, it might feel a bit too much. And here is where everything connects. Nothing is really bad here, nothing is broken, nothing ruins your trip, but also nothing really feels special. Rooms are okay but not fresh, food is decent but not exciting, service is good sometimes but not consistent, beach is beautiful but busy, and all of that together creates that feeling like everything works but nothing stands out. My honest take: this is solid, reliable, high volume resort. It does a lot of things right. It gives you a good vacation if your expectations are realistic, but it's not a true 5-star experience in the way people imagine it. So who is this for? If you are easygoing, you want a nice beach, decent food, good atmosphere, and you don't focus too much on details, you will probably have a really good time here. But if you are looking for that smooth premium, everything just feels perfect experience, you will notice the difference. So the real question is simple: are you going there for a comfortable, easy vacation, or are you expecting luxury? Because here those are not the same things. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you like this honest real breakdown style, and I will see you in the next one.